Hey there, hi, it's me, Stacey Lei, and of course I'm here with Miss Boxy Brown. Welcome to Mixed Format, and thank you for joining me. Today's mixed format is yoga and strength, and we'll be completely focused on lower body. For this class, you'll need a mat or a carpet. I'd also like you to have a set of dumbbells nearby. If you have a yoga block, that's fantastic. If you don't have a yoga block, a thick cushion from your sofa or from your bed will do just fine. A small hand towel would be really helpful. It'll keep you a little more comfortable. And if you have a yoga strap, please bring it into your space. If you don't have a strap, you can use a belt or end up just using your towel. Now that we've got all of our tools ready, come meet me in your open space. And let's get started with a yogic warm-up. Draw your feet together and stand up tall. Inhale, stretch your arms up overhead. Exhale, open up your elbows. Reach up again. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, and hold. Now roll your shoulders up and back. And this time, hold your hands back. Push your thumbs back, palms wide open. Puff your chest, draw your tailbone down. Take a deep breath in. A long exhale, say, inhale, reach up high. Exhale, sweep your hands down to your thighs. Straighten and bend your legs a few times. Keep your knees bent and hinge your body up. Let's put that together. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, open your elbows. Inhale, reach up high. Sweep your hands to your thighs. Straighten your legs. Bend your legs. Now stand up, deep breath in, and a long exhale. So that's a modified sun salutation. We're gonna do that a few more times, but add a little bit to the flow. So please turn and face the right side of your room. Here we go. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, elbows wide. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend your knees. Straighten your legs. Bend your knees and hold. Two hands on your right thigh. Left leg steps back. Keep your back heel up and bend your back leg, high lunge. A deep breath in, a long exhale. Now pivot your back foot. These are called warrior feet. Bring your hands to your thigh. Bring your hands together, elbows high, and twist a few times. So towards the right side and then towards the front. Right and front. This time, face me. Turn to the front, bend your knees. Straighten. Bend again. Straighten. One more time, bend and hold. Hands on your thighs. Lunge side to side. Hold to your left side. Spin your feet so that you have warrior feet once again. Hands together, elbows up. Pivot, rotate. Now turn your body towards the left leg. Pivot your back foot, back heel up. High lunge. Step both feet in together. Squat, reach up, mountain pose, exhale, elbows back, reach up high, hands to thighs, straighten your legs, bend, stand tall. Take a deep breath in, a long exhale. Let's extend our warm-up and keep moving, but focus on your lower body. Stand facing me and step your right leg back to a high lunge position, just like before. So we'll lunge one time, then tap, then lunge to the side. Lunge back and lunge side. So hands on your left leg, hands on your right leg. Lunge and side lunge. Let's go. Lunge back, lunge side. Lunge back, lunge side. So you're working both legs, but a little bit differently. And I promise we'll do the other side of your body. We'll keep you even. Let's keep going. 4, side lunge. And 3, keep your core strong and your spine long. 2 more. Last one. Okay, stand tall. Now we'll switch legs. So lunge back with your left leg, back heel stays up. And then step over to the left side, a little side lunge. Let's try it again. Lunge back and side lunge. Now find a pace that works well for you. When you lunge to the side, try to keep your right leg straight. Lunge back, lunge side, lunge back and side. Hands on your thighs for support. We'll do 3 more. And 2. Last time. Deep breath in, long exhale. Keep your eyes up and pick up your dumbbells. So try not to look down as you pick your dumbbells up since your heart rate is elevated just a little bit. And now we'll step your feet hip distance apart, hands by your sides, and squat down and up. So when we squat, we automatically will feel the effort in our thighs, but I'd like you to focus on your glutes, your butt. Each time you stand, engage the muscles in your seat. Use those big muscles to help you stand up. Two more times. Last one. Now turn your toes out wide to the side, pick your dumbbells up and keep your elbows lifted. Your left foot crosses behind. Squat and stand. I like to call these a diamond squat because when you bend down, you create a diamond shape between your legs. Each time you stand up, squeeze your inner thighs together. Now, if you'd like to, you can add a gentle twist from side to side. If this challenges your balance too much, then just keep your shoulders towards me. Remember, this is lower body, so the twisting is a little bit of core work, and that's just a bonus. Let's have 2 more of these. Now step out wide. Your right foot crosses behind. Whoops. All right, so toes turned out, knees turned out. Bend and squeeze your inner thighs up. Now if your knees are feeling tender, your knees, you could step your feet apart a little bit wider and further. Wider feet will help keep your knees feeling a bit more comfortable. Remember, you can add the twist if you'd like to. When you bend down, twist left. When you stand up, twist right. I'm feeling a little bit wobbly on this side today, so I think I'm just going to keep it facing you. Let's have 3, 2, last one. Step out wide. More leg work. Take your arms by your sides and hold the heads of the weight. Bend down to a nice low sumo squat. Over to the right, down, up, down. Bend over to the left, up, down. Bend to the right, up, down, and bend to the left. Up, down. In this position, it's smart to make sure that your knees are tracking right over your middle toe. You want to have that strong alignment. Okay, right here, just go down and up, down and up. Knees over toes, 4 more times. 3 more times. 2, now hold your next one down, nice and low, core engaged. Lift your left heel lower, then your right heel lower. Left, right. So right after this exercise, we'll transition to be down on the floor on our mat. So just prepare for that. You've got about 15 seconds. Wow, I can really feel this in my thighs and in my calves. I hope you can too. 3, 2, and 1. Stand up. Okay, shake your legs out and you can place your dumbbells down. You won't be using them anymore for today's class. Let's transition to the floor together. Step your feet apart wider than your hips, front hand on your front thigh, and lower down. Now we'll be in a tabletop position. So if you have tender knees, you can place your towel underneath your knees for a little extra comfort and padding. Okay, once you're down here, why don't you make a couple little circles just to massage your wrists, and a few circles in the opposite direction. And come back into the center and draw your tailbone down, get a little lower back stretch, and then lengthen your spine. Now, lift your left leg up, flex your ankle hard. You'll cross your knee over to the other side, extend and bend. Cross, press, extend, bend. Cross, press, extend, bend. Cross. Straight and curl. So this exercise focuses on glutes and hamstring. Cross, press, extend, bend, cross. Press through your heel. So pull your toes towards your nose. Flex your ankle hard. That will help to activate the muscles in your leg. Last set. Okay, keep your leg bent and then kick up into the air in a diagonal. So these are called donkey kicks. You'll draw your knee in and kick up into the air like a donkey. Now you can stay here on your hands or lower down to your forearms. The choice is yours. Exhale as you kick. Exhale as you kick. I promise you I'll give you a nice stretch right after this. Kicking high at a diagonal up into the air, drawing your knee into your chest. Each time you kick, exhale, please. I could really feel this challenging my glutes now. We've got 3 more reps. 2 more. Last one. Yes. Lower your knee down to the towel. Walk back up to your hands. Your left leg will cross over your right leg, and now just slide back and relax. Take advantage of this nice stretch. If you'd like to, you can rest your head on a block. Just simply breathe. All right, come on back up, please. Up to your hands and knees. And once again, you can draw your tailbone down, give your lower back a little bit of a relief. And now lengthen your spine again, engage your core, lift your right leg up. Cross, lift, extend, bend, cross, press up, extend and bend. Cross, lift, extend, bend, cross over, doing your very best to keep your hips still, doing your very best to keep your core strong. Extend, cross, straight and bend. Keep going. We've got 3 of these and 2. Last time. Keep your leg bent, and if you'd like to, you can lower down to your elbows just like before. You'll draw your knee in towards your elbow or in towards your chest, and then kick up to a diagonal. So it's called a donkey kick. You can imagine how a donkey kicks high into the air and out to the side. I promise we'll do plenty of stretching so that you won't be sore tomorrow. Moving slowly with control. There's no rush. We have 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Bend your knee. Come up to your hands and knees at tabletop. And now this time, your right leg crosses over. Pardon, your left leg crosses over your right, and you'll slide back. So my wall's in the way. You'll slide back and settle your hip right onto the floor and relax your body down. Once again, you can rest your forehead onto a block if that feels good. Just simply relax here. So your back leg is straight, your front leg is bent. This is a modified pigeon pose in yoga, except we've got it a little bit crossed over, so this is why it's modified. But you should feel the stretch in your front hip, right? So your right glutes and the outside of your leg. Now you can press yourself up, and we'll continue with our yogic stretching now. So you can move your towel out of your way and turn towards me. If you'd like to, since we're moving on to yoga, feel free to take your shoes off. I'd like you to take your block or your bolster and place it in front of you. And then walk your hands back behind you. So now you're getting this nice hip stretch. So both hands behind you, shoulders back, prop your spine up tall, and let your knees just hang down. This is called a butterfly pose. And I'm going to take my last 10 seconds to take my shoes off. If you haven't done that, and if you want to take your shoes off, then you can. If you take a lot of classes with me, you know that I'm always barefoot. And now that we're not using our weights anymore, you can be safely barefoot practicing our yoga postures. Okay, let's move the block out of the way. We're moving on to an exercise called the Sage Mariachi. I'd like you to take your towel or your strap and extend your right leg. So you'll bring the strap or the towel around your foot and then fold your left leg so that your knee is moving towards your chest. Now, you've got the strap in your hand and you'll use that to sit up very tall. And then press through your heel. So you're drawing your left knee in, straightening your right leg. And this is a very traditional exercise, which we'll add on to in just a few minutes. So using the strap, you can draw your toes a little bit closer to your nose. You should feel this stretch in the back of your leg. Inhale and exhale. Now soften the grip, and you can even relax your strap down and wrap your right arm around your left thigh. And then use this opportunity to twist to the side, maybe look back behind you. We've been adding a little bit of core work to this workout today. And you know, your core will support your lower body. So it's really important that we kind of join the two a bit. Take a deep breath in and a nice long exhale. Okay, now we'll do the same series on the other side. So if you prefer, you could switch directions on your mat. I'll stay right here. You'll extend your left leg out and draw your right leg in. Now, the advantage of working with a yoga strap is there's lots of strap here, right? It's very long. So if you're using a towel, you might have to reach a little bit further forward. But if you're using a strap, you can sit very tall. If you're new to yoga and you don't have a yoga strap, maybe that's something that you might want to invest in. You might find a lot of really great exercises use the strap. So you're drawing your right leg into your chest, your left leg is very straight, and you're drawing your toes towards your nose, lengthening your spine. The Sage Mariachi. And now, soften the grip on your strap. And then you can wrap your arms around your bent leg and simply twist in the same direction as your knee. Elbows are wide, your spine is long and tall. Draw your shoulders back. You can even turn your chin back. Your main focus should be sitting very tall. Take a deep breath in and a long exhale. Okay, soften from this posture. And for our next posture, you can turn and face me. I'm just going to be a little sensitive to this position. Our next posture is a straddle. So you'll spread your feet much wider than your hips, actually as wide as you can go. And once again, I'd like you to flex through your ankle. So push through your heel, spread your toes, and then take your block. And you can rest your block right in front of you and relax your body. So you're hinging forward at your hips, and you can relax on your elbows or take yourself down a little bit lower. If it feels good, you could go even lower, but do your best to keep your spine long. If you feel a lot of rounding in your lower back, then you know you've gone too far. I'd rather you feel the stretch in your legs, because your legs just did a lot of work in our strengthening section. A deep breath in and a long exhale. Hinge your body back up. Okay, I'm gonna move my block up to the side. Already it's time for us to stand up. So fold your legs, roll onto your knees, step 1 foot forward, 2 hands on your thighs, and press your body up. Now, if you need to steady yourself against a wall or a chair, that's fine with me. Please take a deep breath in and a long exhale. Now, our next few exercises are also yoga stretches, but they're balancing stretches. So if you need to move closer to a wall or pull a chair into your space, you can go ahead and do that now. I've actually left a few extra seconds for you to get set up. When you're ready, you'll shift your weight over onto your right leg, and you'll bring your left hand out to the side. Now drop your hand down and capture your left foot. Now you can either hold your foot from the inside or from the outside. Maybe it's most convenient for you to hold the fabric of your pants. You can keep your hand on your hip. Point your knee down to the floor. Exhale, drive your hips forward. You'll feel the stretch along the front of your thigh and in your hip flexor. Now, if you're an experienced yogi and you'd like a little more of a challenge, then begin to simply kick your foot into your hand, moving into a gentle dancer's pose. The kick is the driver in this posture. The harder you kick, the more balanced you'll be. Hold for 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Relax your leg and place your foot down. You could shake your hand out, and let's do the other side. So shift your weight over to your left leg, find your balance. Your right hand comes out to the side and you'll capture your foot or your ankle or take hold of the fabric of your pants. Now do your very best to point your knee down to the floor as we get started, and then engage the muscles of your seat to press your hips forward. Now you can place your hand on your hip just like before, or take your arm out to help you balance a little bit. Maybe you just have a few fingers resting on a wall or a chair. Maybe you've chosen to kick back. Take a deep breath in and a long exhale. Slowly lower down, gently release your foot. Shift your weight over to your right leg. Engage your seat, stand up tall. Now lift your left leg just a little bit and you'll turn your knee out and place your ankle on your thigh. This is a figure 4 stretch, and as you sit down, you'll feel the muscles in the outside of your leg and your glutes stretching. Like I've been telling you throughout class, flex your ankle please, pull your toes towards your nose. The lower you go, the more you're going to feel the stretch. Take a deep breath in. Slowly stand up, uncross your leg, and let's do the same thing on the other side. So shift your weight into your left leg. Engage your seat so that you're standing tall. Lift your right leg up, turn your knee out, and now place your foot above your knee and have a gentle seat back. You might feel a little bit of wobbling. I mean, after all, you've seen me wobble. We all wobble sometimes. It's all part of the practice, and every day is a different day. Some days our bodies are feeling strong, but our emotions are a little shaky. Maybe you're feeling great, but you didn't get a lot of sleep. There are so many contributing factors to our exercise, so just keep coming back every single day. Stay positive and breathe. More than anything, we've got to be patient with ourselves. We've just got to know every day is a new day. Come on back up, please, and uncross your leg. Pedal through your feet, and let's finish up with a modified sun salutation, the same way that we started. Inhale, stretch your arms up overhead. Exhale, open wide. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands on your thighs. Straighten your legs, bend your legs, stand tall. Do it again. Reach up, open up. Reach up, hands to thighs. Straighten, bend, stand tall. Last time, please. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Straighten, bend, stand tall. Now step your feet apart wide. You could roll through your hips a few times. And then change directions. Turn your toes out. Place your left hand on your heart and your right hand on top of that. One of the most important parts of yoga is breath work and affirmation, our mind state. So say to yourself, self, I'm so proud of you for showing up. You strengthened and stretched your lower body. You even focused on balance work. Self, you're a slightly different person than you were just 30 minutes ago, and you are moving in the right direction. It was an honor and privilege to be your guide. I hope you had a good experience with me, and if you did, please come back. Let's do more of this together. Until next time, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay vibrant. Namaste.